Well, do you know who's behind the wheel when you get into a car from an app like Uber or Lyft?
Those ride-sharing apps are really popular right now. They let you get a ride from anywhere just by touching a button on your phone. But are they safe? The News 8 investigators went digging for answers and found out not everyone is playing by the same rules.
Ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft are under the microscope. Private vehicles picking up complete strangers. But is it safe for you to get inside? The days of waiting in the cold for a taxi might become a thing of the past. That is, if ride-sharing companies like Uber and Lyft get their way. By now, you've probably used Uber, or at least heard the name. While it may feel like a taxi ride, Uber doesn't play by the same rules. It's drivers picking you up in their private cars. No one is less of a fan than the taxi companies.
Nobody in my industry is afraid of competition. But what we are concerned about is when the set of rules are different.
Uber began operating in Connecticut in April. According to Uber stats, thousands of Connecticut commuters have turned to the ride-sharing option over the traditional version.
80% of the people that I picked up are business people, corporate executive business people. They love I have no complaint. I have no complaint. The only people that is going AY over Uber are the owners, like I said earlier on, that own these cab companies.
What we are concerned about is when the set of rules are different, all right, and other competitors, or not even competitors, but other companies are allowed to do things that we're not.
Metro Taxi pays for driver insurance, state inspections, and licensing fees. Because companies like Lyft and Uber aren't livery or taxi companies, they don't have to pay any of it. That is a red flag for Quinnipiac University, citing safety concerns. Uber is banned from campus. Despite that ban, we were able to get a ride to Quinnipiac. And a few minutes later, after requesting another ride, Uber picked us up on campus.
They sent us an email that Quinnipiac University is one of the areas that we must be targeting because a lot of students will be going, to and fro. So that is an area that we must go.
Quinnipiac isn't the only one concerned. If a driver gets in an accident, their insurance might not cover your injuries. According to the state's insurance department, they issued a consumer alert in May. Uber claims both the passenger and the driver are covered. In a statement, Uber says, drivers who partner with Uber undergo a comprehensive background check screening process and carry our corporate insurance policy, offering riders 10 times more coverage than a local taxi. We went to the state capitol to see how lawmakers are tackling the issue.
A newcomer coming into town who obviously is going to take away some of their business. And I think they're upset also is that, why is it their industry is getting regulated, that they have to do A, B, C, and D, but Uber only has to do A and B. And basically they're providing the same type of service.
Metro Taxi says ride-sharing companies should operate on the same playing field.
What I would simply like to see is basically the state of Connecticut wake up and understand that there are vehicles out there operating completely outside of the regulations and do something about it.
The state is looking at these services. By February 1st, the Department of Transportation is going to turn in a full report on insurance background checks, licensing, and other issues. Following that, expect lawmakers to take action in one way or another. We want to know what you think. Should ride-sharing companies have to play by the same rules? Log on to our website and take our poll. It's on the investigators page. For the News 8 investigators, Noelle Gardner reporting.